Do to subscribe. What's up, Spectre fans? Man, this week has been ridiculous, and I know this vlog is going to be a day late. I'm a bad person. The first thing I want to start out with is that I have been sequestered, quarantined, to the craft room because my husband has gotten the flu. The place where I live, like, more people have died from the flu than anywhere else, which is really scary. And I've come to the conclusion that it's probably because everybody still goes to work. Like, you can go to any place where people are working and they still have to work to pay their bills, and they're all like, bleh, and it's like, whoa, this is what the zombie apocalypse is going to sound like when everybody is, it's like The Stand. It creeps me out. I will start off very briefly mentioning a couple of things. I already gave away last week's prize, but every week we're going to be doing what I call weekly winners. And right now, each week we're going to be giving away a free copy of my husband's latest album called In Worship of Monsters. And if you either share this link on my Facebook, share my Spectre Vision Facebook page, or like or comment on this video in particular, you will be entered to win. And each week I will pick 2 winners. Last week's winners were Carrie and Denise, so woo, you got 2 free albums, hooray. This week I actually had 2 gigs. This is how my life goes. It's like full-time job, dance practice, eat, sleep, full-time job, practice, gig, practice, sleep, drink something, maybe sleep, also possibly make things, also sleep, maybe. I have 2 channels on YouTube. I have this channel, which is Spectre Vision, Spectre Vlog, and Pandemonium. My other channel is my oldest YouTube channel, the one I started in 2006 or 7. I don't know, it's been a while. And that's where I've been posting dance videos. Fortunately, I did this show called Post V-Day Love Apocalypse. It was really fun. Really great performers were there, people I know and love. Itchy Zero was there. Thank you, Joe, for inviting me. Dark Kitty made her debut dance performance and came out. Lovely Limerick was there, one of my favorite dancers of all time ever. I feel bad because my homie Clyde from Fearcast, what is his DJ name? X9000, I think. I'm so bad at that. I'm gonna, make up horrible names for people or call them by their first names, because I'm like, hey, purple Mohawk guy? Yeah. But anytime I do a dance or a performance or something like that, I'm gonna post it on Devious Blonde. And anytime, I do a vlog or I'm talking about something or go to a big event, I'll probably post it here. Which brings me to Mofukkin Sammich. Okay, so it is my friend Mako's birthday. I have a lot of friends from Europe and the UK, and I actually have a friend here who's from the UK. Funny side note, a joke they used to play on people, she would say that they'd be walking around and they would pretend to have a southern accent. Like, you guys know where Leicester Square is? Which I think is hilarious because I'm always making fun of my friends from Australia and the UK because they say weird stuff like aluminium. Who says that? That's weird. We're America, and America always say things the way things need to be said. No, that's not true. Not at all. One of my favorite things ever, and it started with my friend from this group I used to be in called Jet OKC, brought some Jaffa cakes as a joke because Anthony Stewart Head, who plays Giles, gets some Jaffa cakes in one of the ending seasons of Buffy, and he's like, oh, thank God, and he's just eating Jaffa cakes. And he's like, Jaffa cakes. And Jaffa cakes, if you don't know, there was a huge multi-bajillion pound battle. Things in the UK are taxed differently depending on what kind of food they are. So if it was a biscuit, the Jaffa cake would have been taxed one way, and if it was a cake, it would have been taxed another way. And so there was this epic government battle to find out whether or not this little tasty treat that I love was a cake or a biscuit. Cake or biscuit, you decide. But I love Jaffa cakes. It's basically It's like sort of a soft sponge cake. It's almost like a vanilla wafer, but it's softer, and then the top of it is just barely glazed with chocolate, and then the inside is like an apricot filling or an orangish kind of filling. And to show you my Jaffa cakes, I love them, I love them. Oh, I love my Jaffa cakes. Mako, bless his little heart, whenever we go to Dragon Con, he always brings me some because you can only get them there. And I actually heard they come in not a meter. They come in like a yard box now. Like, you can buy Jaffa cakes in like this giant tube. And I'm like, oh my god, send me all the Jaffa cakes. I love them. They're addicting. They're like crack. They're like European crack. I swear there's crack in them. Every year when we meet up at Dragon Con, he brings goodies from the UK. Like delicious teas and various other things that all of us colonies can't get. And this year... on my birthday, too, instead of getting Jaffa cakes, I got Marmite. Marmite. It's delicious. I have literally, like, part of my day job, I can talk to people from the UK during certain times, and I've literally asked all the people I know that are from the UK, and all the people that I've talked to randomly during my day job from the UK, and I'm like, what is Marmite? As like, without describing like what it tastes like, how would you describe it? And I guess part of the like advertisements for it or something, they say you'll either love it or you'll hate it, or you'll either love it or you won't, something like that. And I have literally been asking people for months, like, what does this taste like? And no one has ever, they have never even slightly alluded to what it tastes like. Not even just like a little bit. They're just like, oh, well, you know, it's kind of an acquired taste, or, you know, it's kind of bitter, or it's kind of sweet bitter, or it's kind of it's like a paste, or blah, 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 blah. So I have no freaking idea what it tastes like. And I promised Mako for his birthday that not only would I try it, but I would film myself trying it with uncensored, unedited grandeur. So that's what I'm going to do. And the other thing that I did was I asked all of them, like, okay, well, how should I eat it? If I'm going to eat this, you should at least tell me what to eat it on. And everyone, almost every single person I asked from the UK said, eat it on toast with some cheddar. You know what? Okay, I'm just going to trust you guys. You're talking about people who drink clotted milk and Savoloys, which, you know, is cold pig brains and peas. I'm not saying you're wrong, just that you're kind of weird. And we say aluminum. Aluminum. I decided to make my own 5-second version of Spectre's epic meal. I can't wait to show you all the close-up of the horrible sandwich. I tried to be like, yeah, MTV sandwich. Yeah, it's not really that easy to write letters like that. And, yeah, no, it's supposed to say Spectre Vlog, and I think that the mush blobby part on the end was like was supposed to be smiley face, but it didn't come out that way. Anyway, here we go. Spectre Epic's Mofukkin Sandwich. Some Marmite and a Mofukkin Sandwich. Just a quick overview of my epic dinner. Oh wait, epic fancy dinner, because nothing is as fancy like duct tape, sewing machines, and box cutter. Delicious turkey sandwich with a message, Spectre Vlog. This little mush was supposed to be a smiley face, and yeah, no, that didn't look like, that's not a smiley face at all. I don't know what that is. I'll just call him, he's the entity. Got Spectre Vlog because Vision wouldn't fit on there. Got me some delicious organic turkeys. Sorry, vegan friends. This is one of my favorite parts. That's good. Pickled garlic, stuffed in a big manzanilla olive. Sexual. Anyway, and then I got my nice cheese toast all prepared. And my Marmite, here we go. We're gonna do this. Even though this is my epic mealtime, there is no bacon strips, which is sad. Bacon strips. Da-na-na-na. Nothing. She has a fancy
American dinner, like a turkey sandwich, and some Marmite, some olive, got a candlelight, and some Carlos Rossi, some blush wine. That means it's fancy. It's fancy. I think I poured too much wine. Oh my god. Hey guys, everything tastes really good. I don't know why, but it just does.
Okay. We're about to go on an adventure. I don't know why. I'm not scared. I'm just like, what if it's horrible and I make a face? But I promised Micah that I would do this, so you owe me Jaffa cakes, sir. I will ship them. I will pay for you to send me a tube of Jaffa cakes. Happy birthday. Happy Brimbo. That's the other thing I love about the UK, like, obsessively love, is all the weird stuff that people say. Like, he says Crimbo, which is like Christmas and the end of the year and all kinds of things put together. And I've decided to add imbo to the ends of things because I don't get to say the word Crimbo enough. It's just not fair. What else do I love? I want to be one of those really annoying I want to be one of those really annoying tourists that goes is like, oh, I'm on the tube and mind the gap. Really? Can I not open this? That's disturbing. Sealed by crazy laser beams. Crazy British laser beams. I really can't open this. This is sad. I just got back from pumping iron and being all... It was right when I turned it off, I got it open. Of course I did. Okay, here we go. Marmite. Toasting the Queen's Diamond Jubilee. Whatever that means. It looks like a creepy jam. It smells like bread and soy sauce, which I love and will drink by the gallon. It smells like soy sauce. I know it's pretty much just yeast, but still. Okay, here we go. May his noodly appendage bless you all. I think I'm just gonna, put some on a corner and see. Oh, it looks like chocolate paste. It is not chocolate paste. Alright, let's put it on a corner where there's lots of cheese. Let's smush it around on there. And get the nice footage of the cheese smushing. Alright, we'll put a little bit more. Oh. I can't lick it off my finger because I don't know how it tastes. Good/bad. Oh, man. It's like a caramel apple, but with soy sauce. Alright, here we go. Drum roll, please. Let's find a drum roll bit. For those of you watching at home, no animals were harmed in the making of this toast spread thing. So, if you ever decided to blend soy sauce and brie together, it would probably taste like this. Wow. It's disturbingly not that bad. Whew, it's a little bit stronger than I had anticipated. Wow. Oh. Jesus Christ. Oh. I think it just cleared my sinuses. I would totally eat this. Wow, that's salty. And coming from me, that is... Wow. Wow. I put salt in salt to make it saltier, and this is salty. Wow. Oh. Oh. You know, this would be good if it was chased by Jaffa Cakes. Whew. Marmite. Blended brie and soy sauce. Mmm. Delicious. Delicious. Well, now that that experience is over, I'm not gonna lie, I would totally, like, eat this, like, on a regular basis. It's really, like, I seriously have drunk soy sauce before until my sister, Sin, made me stop doing it. They used to come in, like, these little squeezy limes, and I would do that instead of smoking or eating candy. Don't ask me why. I've always craved salt my whole life. I probably ingest, like, 2/3, I think. I went to, like, a nutritionist once, and they're like, you should be, like, finding adverse health effects or being injured by the sodium you ingest, but my levels were normal, but I think that's because I sweat a lot. I'm sure you wanted to know this. But anyway, point being is, this totally is like soy sauce paste, which I find to be completely enjoyable, and I would totally eat this on a regular basis. I probably wouldn't eat as much as I did. I would probably spread the layer out a little bit thinner, because I kind of ate like a huge glob, and yeah, it was pretty strong. It wasn't a good idea. But yeah, Marmite, get some. And Spectre sandwich. So now that we've gotten all that taken care of, I probably won't, I'm not going to put any video clips in this episode, I don't think, because I've already droned on way too long. But I would really like it if you went to Devious Blonde. And like I said, we're going to start doing weekly winners. So, you know, go to the Facebook page, go to Devious Blonde, and check out some of the videos. Like, subscribe, and share this video, and you'll be entered to win, maybe in Worship of Monsters. I'll pick 2 winners every week. And if you're interested, I'm going to start doing something eventually called Spectre Says. Or Ask Spectre, whatever the working title is. We'll call it Mofukkin Shenanigans, who cares? But basically you can ask me questions about, you know, the things I do, the stuff and the things, and I will try to answer them, to the best of my ability. So, anyway, good night. What does he say? Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Spectre sandwich. I think I can, yeah. I taste good.
Do to subscribe.